ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda, siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hi everyone, I am teacher Yenny from SMK Sultan Yusof. It has been a long time since the last I was on air. So now a bit nervous because quite some time I was not on air. Okay, so today I am alone. I'm going to share argumentative and problem solution essays. So I hope that you'll be able to distinguish between these two essays. And of course, as usual, we have English tuition for Muet candidates on IU Academy. And this is actually free for everyone. We have a team and our leader is Cikgu Aisa, okay, or Madam Aisa. And we have Madam Vina and also Madam Heidi, Madam Chia, and Madam Hannah. All right, there are a few of us in the team. So today it's my turn to share for free. Okay, so let me share my slides. Okay. Slides and PDF. Sharing here. Okay, share screen. Please wait for a while. Okay, I will share this window. I hope that you'll be able to see the window here. Can you see my slides? Okay, I don't think you can see my slides. I forgot to add it on stage. All right. So I'll be using this YouTube to record the session. If you miss this session, don't worry. You can watch it later. Where is it? Okay, so I hope you'll be able to see this, and I'm going to give you a code which I will generate. Is it this one? Cancel. Okay, I'm going to give you a code, all right, which I will generate using this pair deck. You can join. Okay, you can join and come to the slides using this code, JJSUVW. Okay, so JJSUVW. Make sure you type joinpd.com and key in the code JJSUVW. Those who join later, don't worry, you will be able to access this slides using the code, okay? Because I will be using student pace mode for this session. All right. All right, so what are the objectives for today's sharing? The first one, I hope that you'll be able to identify problem solution essay. The second objective, I hope that you'll be able to identify argumentative essay. In other words, I just hope that you'll be able to distinguish between argumentative and problem solution essays. Okay, so I'll move on to the next slide. All right, these two, they are similar, but they are not the same. Let's look at the rubrics, okay? Look at the blue one, all right? You read an article from the newspaper. about the number of students who love reading have dropped drastically. The following statement caught your attention. All right. So if you read this, the stimulus, it's the same, right? But then when you read, okay, after the topic given to you, you can see the word in the blue box, you can see the word promote reading among students. Okay, whereas the one in yellow box expressing your opinion on the statement. So these two, you can see it's different, right? One is promote. The next one, you can look at the stimulus, all right? You can look at the rubrics, express your opinion. So when you are asked to, how to promote something, how to do something, it will be problem solution essay. Okay. If you're asked to express your opinion, then it would be an argumentative essay or discursive essay. Okay. Next. Okay, I just want to check. I hope you can see my slides once again. Okay, good. All right. Now this one, the first paragraph for problem solution essay. Okay, this is the introductory paragraph of a problem solution essay. So many students today are not interested in reading. They spend more time on. So you have to fill in the blanks. Because when I use these slides with my students, I would prefer my students to, to interact with me. They could actually, key in their answers, all right, on Pear Deck. Okay, so I want it to be interactive. Okay, but then with you all online, so if you are joining me live here, you can actually give me your answers as well. You can share your answers, because when I click show responses, I would be able to see your answers. But I believe now not many viewers out there, or perhaps no viewers out there, because I'm going to record this whole session. Okay. Reading is important because it helps students learn, fill in the blank, get, okay, there's a space here, and improve. All right, so I will move on to the next slide. But before that, look at the bold-faced sentence. There are several ways to help students love reading. So obviously, it shows that you want to share the solution, all right? How to help solving this problem. So there are several ways. It would be better if you give specific answers. For example, sharing the 3 ways here, then that would be a better thesis statement. Okay, and these are the answers, all right? So if you want to try later after the live session, you can actually check your answers, all right? So many students today are not interested in reading. They spend more time on social media, games, or watching videos. If you have any other answers, just feel free to share. Okay, you can just type your answers on PEDAC. All right, reading is important because it helps students learn new words. Now you are sharing the importance of reading because you talk about reading. Okay, learn new words, get new ideas, and improve their thinking skills. If students learn to enjoy reading, they will be able to do better in school and in life. And then you can have your thesis statement. There are several ways to help students love reading. Okay, namely, what are the ways? So you can just, put the ways here, okay, in your thesis statement. So this is a problem solution essay. Second paragraph, you have to give the first solution. So the first solution given here, it's let the students choose the book that they like or the books that they enjoy. So this sentence, one way to make students love reading is to let them choose books they enjoy or they love. Okay. And as usual, I will ask my students to fill in the blanks. So if you want to check your answers, I will move on to the next slide. Okay, so here are the answers. Okay. When students can pick books about topics they like, they will be more excited to read. For example, so you have example given here. If a student likes sports, they can read stories or magazines about famous athletes. Teachers and parents can guide them to choose books that match their interests and reading level. This will make reading feel fun, not homework. Okay, so let them enjoy. This is the first way that you want to use, right? And then you have example here, okay? And then you wrap up this particular paragraph, okay? You have the solution, all right? And then you explain the solution. You have to elaborate. You don't just give the solution, okay? Next. Okay, this is the third paragraph, which is the second solution. So the second solution here is to create a fun reading environment. Okay, so this is the second solution. I'm going to give you the answers for the blanks. Okay, so here are the answers. Another way is to create a fun reading environment. So you see that problem solution essay, it's for you to suggest ways to overcome problems. Okay, a comfortable place with good lighting, colorful decorations. So you elaborate what kind of fun reading environment. Okay, and shelves full of books you describe. Okay, can encourage students to read. So you describe the fun reading environment, and then you can give suggestions. What can schools do? All right, what can parents do for their children? Okay, remember to elaborate. You have to elaborate because this is pre-university level. Okay, and then of course you have linking sentence at the end. Basically, the method that you use, it's the same as argumentative writing. That means the method PREEL. So here you can also use that method PREEL, P for the point, but the point here it's the solution. Okay. So the next one here, when the environment feels welcoming, students will be more relaxed and willing to spend time reading. This is to wrap up, okay, the linking sentence. All right, next we are going to paragraph 4. So you will have 5 paragraphs. Now we will move on to paragraph 4. So what is the next solution to overcome this problem? Okay, the next solution, make students love reading, is to use reading activities. All right, so this is the third way. All right, use reading activities so that the students would love reading. And what can the teachers do? You give suggestions, okay? Teachers can organize reading challenges, book clubs, or storytelling sessions. Students can share their favorite parts of a book, okay? And these activities will make reading more interactive and enjoyable, all right? So you have to explain, okay? How can this be enjoyable for the students? How can this help the students to love reading, okay? They also help students see reading as a social activity, not a lonely one. So a social activity where you can interact with people, you will, you will feel happy to share. Okay, that's the last solution, and finally we will have conclusion. All right. So if you miss this live session, don't worry, you can still share your answers on Paradigm, and then later you can share your answers because this is student-paced mode. And the next one, the last paragraph, okay, the conclusion. In conclusion, students can learn to love reading if they choose books they enjoy, read in a comfortable environment, and join fun reading activities. So this is actually to summarize your key points, okay, or key premise. Reading is not just for passing exams. It is a lifelong skill that opens the mind and builds knowledge. Okay, so the importance of reading, why people should read, why students should read. Okay, and you can also give predictions, recommendations in your conclusion. By making reading enjoyable, we can help students become better learners and more curious people. Okay, so this is problem solution essay. Okay, that's it. Now we are going to the similar rubric. Okay, now here for this one, you can see that you are asked to express your opinion. So here I will show you an argumentative essay where you have to express your opinion. Okay, it's the same topic. Students are not interested in reading, but then the way of writing it's different, because here you have to write an argumentative essay or a discursive essay. Okay, but I will show you an argumentative essay here. Next, okay, students are not interested in reading. So this is the introductory paragraph. In today's world, reading is one of the most crucial skills or important skills. Okay, now I will move on to the next slide so that you can see the answers. All right, important skills for learning or crucial skills for learning and personal growth. Okay, so you have to talk about the importance of reading, all right, in your introductory paragraph. However, many students spend less time reading and more time on activities like playing games, watching videos, or using social media. They often see reading as boring or only for work. So this is your stance here or your stand. I agree that students are not. If you partially agree, you can put here partially agree. But for this example, I'm using um, total agreement, all right? So you'll be in total agreement. I agree that students are not interested in reading because, so you have to list your reasons here, okay? Normally for argumentative essay, you have to write your reasons as your points, okay? They prefer digital entertainment, lack access to appealing books, and have poor reading habits, okay? What's the time now? Okay, now this is the second paragraph. So you will be giving your first reason, all right? Feel free to fill in the blanks. Don't worry if you get wrong answers. It's fine because it's for you to try. Anyway, I love interactive session. Somehow I know that I'm recording here using my YouTube or my FB. So I don't expect any answers from you. Okay. And next, okay, paragraph 2, which is your first reason. So remember I told you the method that you use for argumentative writing. You use the TEEEL. You can also use PREEL. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, or TS, topic sentence for the first point. Basically, whichever easier for you to memorize. Okay, so TEEL. So triple E and one L. TEEEL. T is for the point. So one reason students are not interested in reading is that they prefer digital entertainment. Okay, now argumentative essay, you have to show the evidence. You have to give reason. Okay, so one of the evidence is that students prefer digital entertainment. Okay, compared to reading. And then you have to explain the explanation here. Modern technology offers videos, games, social media that can give fun instantly, fun and excitement instantly, all right? And then you give example. For example, after school, many teenagers spend hours on TikTok or playing online games instead of picking up a book. Explain your example, all right? Okay, explain your example. These activities feel easier. So now we are actually referring to the activities that you mentioned in your example, feel easier and more enjoyable than reading. So students choose them more often. Okay. Now, next would be the linking sentence. You wrap up this second paragraph. As a result, reading losses to digital entertainment in the competition for students' free time. Okay, to wrap up this particular paragraph. Okay, I move on to the next slide. All right, you can fill in the blanks. Feel free to fill in the blanks. Don't worry. And then you can check your answers here. Right, so this would be the second reason. Okay, another reason is that students often do not find books that match their interests. Okay, so this would be the reason. And then you explain the reason. School libraries may have old books, okay? So obsolete books, already outdated, right? And some reading lists that are too difficult for students' levels. Okay, example, for instance, a student who enjoys sports might not be motivated to read if the library only has textbooks and classic novels. So give examples and then you explain the example. All right. The earlier one you give explanation. It's to explain your reason, and then now you explain your example. Without books that connect to their hobbies or curiosity, students will not be excited to read. Okay, and then your linking sentence, you wrap up this particular paragraph. This lack of interesting reading material reduces their motivation to read regularly. Okay, so lack of interesting reading materials will actually demotivate the students to read, okay, which is very true. Now let's move on to the fourth paragraph. Another reason, so you have to give 3 reasons, okay? 3 reasons. This is poor reading habits, okay? Finally, many students have poor reading habits. So this is the third reason. Explain the reason. They see reading as only a task for exams, okay? You read because you have exams and not as a daily habit. And you give example, all right, for example, some students only read short notes before a test and never read for pleasure. Explain the examples, all right. This exam-focused approach means they do not develop the habit of reading for fun or learning. Okay, so remember, you don't need to follow this exactly. You can give more examples actually. Okay, in fact, for pre-university students, you have to write longer, isn't it? All right. It doesn't mean that with this method, you will only have like P-E-E-E-L. That means only 5 sentences here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, which is not true. You can give many examples. You can give a few reasons, and then you explain your examples. Okay. So here I am giving you something simple, all right, for you to be able to see, for you to be able to distinguish between problem solution and argumentative essays. Okay, next. All right, the third reason is poor reading habits. Finally, many students have poor reading habits. Okay, they see reading as only a task. Wait. Oh, okay, I already explained this. So I'll skip this. Okay, conclusion, the fifth paragraph. Okay, so the fifth paragraph, you are giving the conclusion. Students today are less interested in reading because, so you sum up your key premise. Okay, cannot find books that interest them, distracted by digital entertainment, and have weak reading habits. So to change this, teachers and parents must encourage, okay, reading for pleasure and provide books that students truly want to read. Okay, if these changes are made, students might discover that reading can be both enjoyable and rewarding. So you can see here, you give recommendations, what will happen if the students follow what is suggested, okay? What will happen, you give recommendations, you can give predictions, okay? All right, next, you can also spend 1 minute giving me what are the key takeaways that you learn, or the most important thing that you learn for today's lesson. Okay, and I will read later. So after the YouTube live session, you will still be able to access all these slides. So please do share your ideas, and you can also share your answers, okay? And you can also let me know what is the most important thing that you have learned, okay? So it's already 5:30. All right. So after this, now I want to share an important news for all students, and I believe that you would love to hear something that is popular. As you know, now we have a very popular topic, which is AI. Okay. I'll take some time to share with you, okay, how can you get more marks for your PAGSK. So there will be a quiz, AI challenge, AI quiz challenge that is coming up. on 27. So I hope that you can try your best to do the modules. So let me share my Telegram. I will stop sharing the slides. Okay. Allow students to keep working. So I will just leave the slides here so that you will be able to access all the slides. Okay. Will you be able to see my slides? Okay, now I'm going to share my Telegram. I hope all of you will be able to join this Telegram. Wait, let me share my screen. Remove, share screen. Stop screen. Okay, let me share screen. I want to share with you good news on how to get more marks for your PHSK, and the most important thing, you learn about AI. Okay. Share screen. I think I should share the entire screen. Okay, can you see my entire screen? All right. Now I'm heading to hour of code. So I believe some of you have heard what is hour of code. Okay. All right. For those who just join, all right, make sure you go to this Telegram. Okay, you go to hour of code. I believe many students have done hour of code. All right. So those who have done hour of code, you will get national cert. All right. After the national cert, now we move on to modules AI Ready ASEAN. All right. From here, I actually give you the steps. You can just go to, all right, you can just go to the Microsoft Word online. Okay, this one. All right, here you can click and go to the steps. Okay, I hope you'll be able to see all the steps here. All right. This would be okay. I hope you'll be able to see all the steps here. All right. I put here step by step how to actually obtain an international certificate. Right. So at first, you have to do the hour of code. All right. So the hour of code I already explained earlier. It's on my Telegram anyway. I share on my Telegram, so you can find everything on my Telegram. Now I will head. I will head to AI modules. Okay, so this is the modules. This is the link leading you to the modules. There are 15 modules for youths. Okay, so you need to finish all the 15 modules in order to get your certificate. Remember to choose youth, all right? You have to register. So when you register, remember to use the code RSPEL. Okay, I will share again this. Okay, make sure you use the code RSPEL here. All right, register using your MOE account or your Gmail account, and then remember to put the code RSPEL. Okay, and then you will come to this page. I didn't log in just to show you how to go about on this platform. Okay, you have to log in. Remember to log in. sorry, you have to register if you have not registered. Okay, since I have registered, so I just need to log in. Okay, click the button log in, and then remember your email address, and you make sure that you remember your password as well. Continue with Google. I think it's better if I use Google. Okay, it would be better for me to use Google. Where is the link? Okay, I copy this link. Copy the link and put it here. Okay, you have to wait for a while. So I just want to show you how to go about. All right. Now, okay. You have to register first, and remember to choose youth and put the code RSPL as stated on Telegram. Let's see the first module here. Okay. Have to register. I log in. So for those who have registered, you just need to log in. If you haven't registered, make sure you register first. It's quite slow. Sometimes the platform is slow, so you have to be patient. Email address. No, sorry, not this. Maybe I should go to another account. Not this account. Okay, I have to go to another account. This account. Paste. Submit. Okay, this is to log in. For those who have not registered, make sure you register. It's a bit slow. Okay, mine is training mode. So let me change. Profile. All right, as you can see, I've completed all the modules and I already earned my certificate. For you, you will not have this button completed. All right, you will have one, the button start here. That will be the pre-test. Okay, on your right hand side, you will see a red button start here. So you remember to hit the button start here. You do the pre-test before you move on to the learning materials. Okay, for learning materials, remember you don't need to download the learning materials. You just need to click the learning materials. I just guide you how to go about this platform. Okay, click the learning materials. So you'll see here a video which is skippable. You can skip the video, but if you really want to sit for the quiz, I would advise you not to skip the video. You watch the video till the end. The video is skippable, so you can skip if you want, but you can come back here and watch the video later after you have done, because you need to sit for the quiz later. So once you have done this, all the 15 modules, you will be getting a certificate. So after that, you will be able to join a quiz, all right, which is an international quiz where you have to apply all whatever that you have learned from the modules. Okay, remember to click read all the slides. All right, as you can see, we have 9 slides here. At the left bottom here, you can see number of slides. Okay, now I'm looking at slide number 4 out of 9. So you have to read all the slides until the end. All right, once you're done, this is the last slide, 9 of 9. Then you click the button here. Okay, you can see the cross here. Just click the button and then you'll come back to the modules and you move on to the post-test. If you don't finish the learning materials, if you don't read all the slides, you will not be able to proceed to post-test. Okay, so here I click the post-test and then click the button start. Therefore, you are able to answer all the post-test questions. Okay, it's okay if it is wrong. So I purposely chose the wrong answer. Okay, you can still move on to the next question. Don't worry if you get wrong answer. All right, after you have done section 1, you move on to section 2. Section 2, you don't have to download anything. It's still the same. You go to learning materials, click learning materials. You can skip the video, but I advise you not to skip the video if you are planning to join the quiz challenge on 27. Okay, because that would help you to get another cert. You can actually, print the cert and give it to your class teacher or your teacher in charge of extracurricular activities. All right, they will help you to key in the PAGSK marks. Okay, so here you have 10 slides. So you have to read all the 10 slides. Okay, continue until the end of the 10 slides. Then only you can go to the post-test. If not, you are unable to proceed to the post-test. Okay, once you're done, all right, you have to click this button, the cross button here on your right-hand side at the top, and then you move on to the post-test. Okay, some post-tests with more than one question. Okay, some with only one question. Which is the best reply? Someone says AI and automation are the same. So what is your answer? If you read all the slides, okay, then you will be able to answer. Okay, AI is new, automation is old. Automation does not learn like AI. So what is your answer? Okay, wrong answer. Never mind. Just move on. It's okay. But if you want to try, you can go again and try. You can go again and try. Congrats. So if you chose the right answer, congrats. If you chose the wrong answer, marks will not be penalized. Don't worry. Next, section 3, as usual, go to learning materials. Okay, it's 5:45 now. Okay. You can skip the video, but I encourage you to watch the videos because you are joining the quiz challenge later. Okay, you're going to join the quiz challenge. And remember, the quiz challenge, top 10 scorers will represent Malaysia. All right, and to represent Malaysia for the next round, the final round quiz. Okay, make sure you click finish all the slides. Okay, then you go to the cross, you click the button, the cross button. All right, then you go to your post-test. So after your post-test, you go to the second module. Let's see what do we have, the post-test. Start. Okay, you want to build a spam filter. What shows you understand AI? Okay, you block emails one by one. You make fixed rules. You ask friends to help. Okay, you're training others about AI. What is the most important? What is most important when teaching them? So what is important? Okay. Giving long definitions, helping them connect AI. Okay. Choose your answer. Describe one way that understanding AI might help you in your daily life or future. So you have to give your answer. All right. Once you are done, you move on to the next module, which is variety of AI. So you do this for the other modules as well. Okay. So if you have any questions, don't worry. You can always go to the Telegram, and under the Q&A section, you can ask questions. Okay, macam mana kita nak submit module? You see some of the participants, they ask questions here. Okay, so tak faham macam mana nak jawab. So I will try to help. You need to read all the slides. Then only you would be able Okay. So for those who can't finish all the modules because of certain difficulties, make sure you ask questions. I'll be trying my best to help you. Okay. I think that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you will be able to gain something from my sharing. I think that's all for today. No more questions, right? I don't think there are anyone watching. Any questions there? Oh, hi, Chayao. Chayao is here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. All right. So I think I have to end stream now. All right, it's already 5:50. So thank you all for watching, and I hope that if you like my sharing, you can just hit the subscribe button. If you want to share your ideas, you are most welcome. All right, you can always go to you can always go to my YouTube channel. You can give comments there. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Yeah, Chayao, you can just go to. Wait, let me share the slides. You want the slides? You mean you want the slides? Not a slide already? Oh yeah, I share PEDX slides. You can always use the code. You can rewatch this video and join through the link because I put it as student pace mode. Okay. If you have questions, you can always PM me as you have my Telegram. Okay, so thank you everyone. Bye bye. I hope that you keep on supporting us. I'm going to end stream now.
Marah semua para ilmuwan, semai ilmu kepada anak wawasan, tak kira di utara selatan, sampaikan ilmu penuh kesungguhan. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa.
Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, berpadu bersatu keluarga ayu, memberi ilmu tanpa jamu, siap sedia menyumbang ilmu.
Ilmu diberi juga dikongsi pada semua generasi yang terkini, lahir generasi yang berkualiti, sedia berkhidmat pada pertiwi. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa. www.academyyoutuber.com. Berusaha ayu, capai kecemerlangan, berpadu ayu, cipta kegemilangan, bersatu ayu, bina wadah terbilang, terus berjaya bersama ayu.
Berusaha ayu, capai kecemerlangan, berpadu ayu, cipta kegemilangan, bersatu ayu, bina wadah terbilang, terus berjaya bersama ayu.
Marah semua para ilmuwan, semai ilmu kepada anak wawasan, tak kira di utara selatan, sampaikan ilmu penuh kesungguhan. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa.